Hello, and welcome to a fresh new episode of Motivational Mindset Monday. I am Sheila, your hostess, and I'm honored that you stopped and clicked on today's video. It is my honor and privilege to share God's goodness with you, and this episode is packed with encouragement for your relationships, your home, and following God. So go grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and take notes, and get ready to be encouraged and inspired. If you enjoyed these videos, don't forget to smash the like button, hit the subscribe if you're not already, and share it with a friend who may need some encouragement today. And don't forget to leave a comment down below. Let's hop into today's video, shall we? Have you ever caught yourself pouring out all your energy, your patience, and kindness at work, only to come home feeling drained and giving your family whatever is left? Or maybe you dress your best for those outside your home, but once you step inside through your own front door, you forget to carry yourself with the same dignity, grace, and care. Yes, I know you should feel comfortable in your own home, and I'm not talking about wearing heels all day when you stay at home all day. I'm talking about taking the time to give your family the best version of you. If you do it for someone outside of your home, you should be prepared to do it for the ones inside your home. Doesn't your spouse or significant other and your children deserve the best version of you? It's easy to fall into this pattern of letting loose at home, but God calls us to a higher standard, one that starts with Him and extends to our families before anyone else. Jesus tells us in Matthew 22:37-39, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind. This is the first and the greatest commandment, and the second is like it, love your neighbor as yourself." Our first love should be God, and our first priority should be to honor Him. That means giving Him our best, our time, our devotion, our energy, not what's left after we've exhausted ourselves elsewhere. Are we starting our days with Him, or just squeezing Him in when it's convenient or in times of desperation? Do we serve Him with enthusiasm, or only when we feel like it? Are we putting our whole heart into our worship, or just going through the motions? The way we treat our relationship with God sets the tone for how we treat our families. When we prioritize Him, we become more intentional about the love and effort we pour into those closest to us. It's a sobering thought. Many of us show our best attitudes, best patience, and best appearance to those outside of our homes. We greet strangers with warmth, accommodate difficult coworkers with a smile, and speak kindly to acquaintances. Yet, when we walk through the door at home, we become short-tempered, disengaged, or careless with our words. Paul reminds us in Colossians 3:23, "Whatever you do, work at it with your whole heart, as working for the Lord, not for human masters." This applies not just to our jobs, but to how we treat our families. Our work within our home, loving, serving, and nurturing our spouse, children, and loved ones, is just as important, if not more, than the work we do outside. Here's 5 practical ways to give your best at home. First, greet your family with joy. Just as you would greet a guest, make an effort to show your love and excitement when you see your loved ones. I remember a time when I was growing up and I was helping my mom get the house ready for company. One thing that hurt me was her statement, "Oh, sorry, the house is a mess," after we had spent hours cleaning. The place was sparkling. I never understood that, and I took it to heart. I was hurt because I knew how much energy went into making everything perfect, yet she brushed over that as if it was nothing. I remember many times when the kids came home from school and I was home before they were. I would bake cookies or have a veggie tray ready for them to snack on. I wanted to hear about their day. My husband, on the other hand, wanted just a few minutes after work to decompress and to be alone, and then we would come together to talk about our days. Second, take pride in your home life. Dressing with care, keeping the house warm in the winter or cool in the summer and inviting, making meals with love all contribute to a home filled with honor and gratitude. Light candles. Make sure you have fresh linens in the bathroom and on your beds. Do this for your family. Treat them better than you would out-of-town guests. Third, give quality time. Be present. Put down your phone, turn off distractions, and give your family the attention they deserve. Look them in their eyes when you talk to them. Take time to actually pay attention to them. Fourth, speak life-giving words. Just as you choose your words carefully in public, be mindful of the words you speak to your spouse and your children. Encouragement and kindness should start at home. Even in discipline, we should respond with love. And before you come at me with, well, if he would respect me, I would respect him. It always starts with you. Remember that. And lastly, end the day with gratitude. Before you go to bed, take a moment to reflect on your day and thank God for the blessings of your family. Even if you started your day with gratitude, make sure you end it in the same manner. You will sleep better, and you will wake up in a better frame of mind as well. You are a reflection of Christ at home first. If you are a child of God, your home should reflect His presence. Your kindness, patience, and respect should not be reserved for outsiders while your family gets what's left over. As Lisa Bevere wisely said, your greatest contribution to the kingdom of God may not be something you do, but someone you raise. Your family is your first ministry. Treat them as such. Love them as Christ loves you. And always remember, your crown does not come off when you walk through the door. Here's some questions, and I'd love it if you would pick one of these and answer them in the comments below. 1. What are some ways that you can be more intentional about giving God your best instead of what's left over? 2. Have you ever noticed yourself being more patient with strangers than with your own family? And how can you change that? 3rd, what small changes can you make in your daily routine to prioritize your loved ones more? 4th, how do you balance the demands of work, outside responsibilities, and still give your family your best? And lastly, what is one thing that you can do today to remind your family that they are cherished and important? Let's start a conversation in the comments. How do you make sure your best efforts begin at home? At the end of the day, the ones who matter most are the ones who share our homes, our hearts, and our lives. Our relationship with God should be our foundation, and from that, the love we pour into our families should be an overflow of His grace. If we can give our best to the world, we can certainly give our best to the ones that God entrusted to us first. So today, choose to be fully present. Choose to love deeply. Choose to serve joyfully. Because home is not just where we rest. It's where we reflect the love of Christ the most. And with that, I'm going to let you guys go. Have a fantastic Monday. Bye.